So today I want to talk about how to optimize your overall operation, especially in a distribution and warehousing setup. So we're going to be covering 3 to 4 things today, but the most important thing that I always believe that in the distribution side always starts with the software. So you want to have a good stock system where you can be able to check all stocks that come inside to the warehouse, as well as where you can manage any kind of damages. Because at the end of the day, whatever is, we always call junk in, junk out, right? So whatever information you put into the system should then obviously will flow back out. So the more of better information you have when the stuff arrives, the better it will be. So number one is really, it's a very, very good software that you want to have. I can give you a couple of suggestions if you need it, but that's where the first thing starts. The second thing is a proper scheduling system. When people can drop off product at your warehouse and when people can release goods. And if you have a proper schedule set up, the most important thing around this is really that the operation gets so much more streamlined. Because many times things don't go according to plan and you have very many challenges when everything is not driven by a proper schedule, which that can tie then to a proper setup in the software. The third thing is really the training of the employees. So you really want to make sure that you have enough staff on the ground that can actually handle the product on the inside and proper account for it, number one. And number two, that they're properly trained, that they can elevate things to managers in case there's anything going wrong. So we see that so many times that people have plenty of forklift operators, they have plenty of people to pick and pack, but then they don't have enough people to actually handle the managerial problems that are so many times are happening on these things. So having a proper full worker or a proper manager on the ground is so crucial to have a really true seamless operation and to have not issues in distribution. The last point for me is really about final mile delivery. Make sure that you have very solid final mile delivery co-ops and or own operators, because we have noticed that the big LTL carriers like a FedEx or UPS are not really there to properly serve your business, especially on the local transportation. Your contact locally can really help you to have better pricing and better customer service. So we are shy away from these big carriers for our local stuff. Yes, for some of the longer runs on the East Coast, you kind of have to use them, I understand that, but we also think there's many other better LTL options out there. Drop a note below if you're interested in either our software or if you're interested to hear more about LTL carriers and the ones that we use. Thank you so much, guys. See you next time.